Today's top 5 news stories. First, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson moved to intensive care. 2, Joe Biden and Donald Trump discuss coronavirus response over the phone. 3, Hamilton's cast surprised Florida girl with reunion on the John Konkowski Good News YouTube show. 4, the biggest and brightest full moon of 2020 will be a pink supermoon Tuesday night. And 5, Major League Baseball executives begin talks to start baseball season in May.
The purpose of today's video is to demonstrate how to register for summer athletic camps offered by Valley Center Public Schools in Kansas. Click on the preferred web browser and type in valleycenterhornets.com in the URL field. You should be redirected to the school's athletics and activities page. At the top drop-down menu, scroll all the way to the right and hover over More. Summer camp offerings will appear in the middle of your screen. Click on the camp you are interested in registering for. General camp information will be provided along with registration form. Complete the registration form and click Submit. If payment is associated with the camp, you will be redirected to PayPal, where you can pay online with a PayPal account or credit card. In most cases, coaches also offer the opportunity to pay in cash or check in the days leading up to the camp. Check with the camp coordinator or head coach for more information about payment options. This film is currently being made during the 2020 COVID-19 outbreak. We are optimistic that summer camps will go on as scheduled and encourage you to register now. However, online payment options have been temporarily suspended in the event that camps are canceled. Once we know that the camps are going to move forward as scheduled, payment options will be provided. And that's how you sign up.
April 7th, 1994. Civil war erupts in Rwanda, the day after its leader and the president of Burundi are killed in a mysterious plane crash. In the months that follow, hundreds of thousands of minority Tutsis and Hutu intellectuals are slaughtered in the Central African country. 1927. An audience in New York witnesses the first successful long-distance demonstration of television in the United States. They see Commerce Secretary and future President Herbert Hoover in images transmitted via telephone lines from Washington. 1947. Auto pioneer Henry Ford, father of the Model T car and the modern assembly line, dies in Dearborn, Michigan at age 83. 1949.
I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair and send him on his way.
In New York, the Rodgers and Hammerstein musical South Pacific, starring Mary Martin, opens on Broadway. And 1915.
For you I'll cry, for you dear only.
Billie Holiday, Lady Day, one of the great jazz and blues singers of all time, is born in Philadelphia. Today in history, April 7th. Ed Donahue, The Associated Press.
Today's weather outlook. Today I'll have a high of 80 with a low of 49. Tomorrow we'll have a high of 77 with a low of 41.
Here's how you can make your own face covering in a few easy steps with items you can find around the house, like an old scarf, a bandana or a hand towel, or you can make a face covering out of an old t-shirt. Fold it to the middle from the bottom, fold it to the middle from the top, fold it again to the middle from the bottom, and again from the top, and then 2 rubber bands, one on one side and one on the other side. Then you fold either side to the middle and you have yourself cloth face covering. It's that easy.
We know that we're asking Americans to do a lot right now. So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible to this virus.
A question I often get asked is, why should young people care about the spread of coronavirus? Well, we know that people with underlying medical conditions over the age of 60 are at highest risk, but they've got to get it from somebody.
Social distancing is really physical separation of people.
It's what we refer to when we ask people to stay at least 6 feet apart.
Not going to bars, not going to restaurants, not going to theaters where there are a lot of people. It all just means physical separation so that you have a space between you and others who might actually be infected or infect you.
We all have a role to play in preventing person-to-person spread of this disease, which can be deadly for vulnerable groups. For more information on how you can social distance, please go to coronavirus.gov.